Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Mining Simulator. Right now, we have finally got everything pretty much rounded up. Let's go this way. I feel like this way may be just a hair better. There we go. 1.34 ounce nugget. We did finally get the, what was it? The gold out of the moss mats. I have a wave table and everything else now. And I completely missed, but I guess that's fine. Let's pick up this right here, huh? There we go. We'll just see how good or bad this is. Hopefully we'll be able to keep up, but we'll see what happens. We need 700. Sorry about that. That was awfully loud. But anyway, we got 750 bucks per bridge to get across there. But first of all, we have to get other things first. If I can hit this thing, that would be actually a lot better. Just getting all this fun stuff off the bottom of the river bank here. River, whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's come out here, start this baby up. Okay, everything seemed to be working. Turn this baby back on. So yeah, we got 8.9 ounces so far. And then, of course, we have 0.39 carats of gems. Let's see if we can do something else here with this camera. Not sure exactly how much we're actually going to do with this here mini wash plant, but if I can hit something, that would be absolutely amazing. But so far, we ain't hitting nothing. Nothing but a broadside of a miss every time. Okay, good enough, I guess. Why is my mic doing that today? I do apologize. Apparently it's just being a pain in everybody's caboose. But yeah, like I said in the last episode, welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator. It has been a while. It's been a while, actually, since I've done anything, to be truthful with you. Just been working. So their videos have been, lackluster so far. Been kind of just crazy videos all over the place. No real meaning to anything. Just been trying to post whatever I can. And so the quality has definitely been shown. But hopefully you guys find this to be worthwhile, hopefully. Like I said, this is Gems and Glory, I think it is, DLC 4, the biggest DLC apparently they've ever had. And I think theoretically it's supposed to hold us over until GMS 2 comes out. Let's see here, that's 100%. Let's get this out of here, put this over here. There we go, come back over here, full of pay dirt, yada yada yada. Jump back in here. Theoretically, we're supposed to have more gold from this thing now. It's not the biggest excavator in the world, but it'll work. So I think, like I said, we'll probably just run this until either we run out of dirt or run out of patience. One or the other. And then hopefully we can buy a small excavator and just, start working that way. And then I think a small excavator is like 3,000 a day. So we're gonna need quite a bit of money. So we may be doing this, for a while, but that's fine. 10% because I missed all of it, and I'm turning a complete 180. Everyone's going to be yelling at me in the comments. I already feel it, but you know what? I'm over here. Got my new land. We're just over here just trying to have some fun. That's it. It's not leaderboard season anymore. I'm just here digging some gold. Or dirt, anyway. Who knows what gold's in here. There we go, 44% already. At least it's giving it, pretty decent amount of gold return, I suppose. Spin around Robin Hood's barn. Oh, we're a little slow on that one. 57%. That's not terrible. We're burning through dirt pretty fast, actually. But of course, that's all right as well. Well, now we're out of dirt. Lovely. I have found that the audio is a little weird. You know, like sometimes you'll hear things just fine. Sometimes it'll be like, you know, broken or cracked or something. So I have found that. I'll have to let them know if they don't know already. I'm going to have to go back and read some of the reports and see if that's, you know, even a thing that has been addressed or not. But, yeah, so I got all the hoses and stuff, and then I forgot the red hose, and so I had to go back to town and almost didn't have any sound whatsoever. So it was like, okay, that's kind of strange. So, gonna have to try to figure that out sooner or later. And it looks like I'm out of water, or out of fuel for the water. That should be enough anyway. Let's see. As my mic is still just being a pain in the ass. Give me a fuel jerry can. We'll fill this baby up. Beautiful. I will fill this thing up while I'm here. And that one. Beautiful. Oh, now that's at 100%. Get this out. Yeah, let's do 2 more. Why not? Ain't got nothing better to do with our lives. So it's looking like every percent that we put in the trommel is a percent in the bucket, or at least that's what I think. I haven't really looked at it, but I think that's pretty much what it is. So here, let's see. So if I put 32%, it might be like 2% per 1% to the bucket. But either way, that's still not bad. Because, I mean, we should be able to keep up at that rate, theoretically. Just get all the dirt off the bottom here, as we're at one hell of an angle. 1.86. Oh, wow, we're up to 23 ounces of gold right now. That's a bit insane. Did not realize that. And, of course, we're a little bit helter-skelter here. There we go. Get that. Been missing every single bucket, so it's nice and easy to get, you know, filled up and everything else. Absolutely lovely. There we go, 17% there. We're at 68% in the trommel, or the bucket. It's not the easiest place to dig either, you know, because trommel, I mean, I'm sure there's better places to put the trommel, but we'll make it work, I think. 36%. That may be the last bucket that we need so far. Alright, let's see. Put this one in the dealio. Yep, and then that's gonna be it. Jump out of this here machine, run over here. Oop. Pick that up. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. 23%. Turned the wrong way. Lost quite a bit of dirt there, but that's fine. Just gonna dig all that up. So pretty much, I think at this point, it's gonna be whatever comes first. It's either I'm gonna run out of dirt that I can reach, or the bucket's gonna get full. And we'll just see how good or bad the gold and gems are. And then also, I was informed by Mr. Rasherwagon that it's supposed to be coming to console next month, but hopefully before Christmas. So that is their plan, and hopefully it, stays that way. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully it works out. And of course, if you want to have a free copy, or a chance to win a free copy, I should say, if you join Rasherwagon's server will be in the description below, and follow some of the rules for PC, it'll be all down there. You can try your best to win, and go from there. I think it's a pretty cool deal to do. Let's see, can I, nope, apparently I can't grab that dirt there. I think we're running out of dirt, so we may just run the 4-bucket process here. Let's see if there's anything over here. Because it's water, can't necessarily see what I'm doing here, but yeah, there's still dirt in there. We only need like 42%, 32%. So we'll figure something out here. And if we can't get this dirt here, then we're not much of a operator, is we? It's hard to tell with this small bucket, how full or empty it is. And never really used this machine much. And that bucket, let's see. Nope, we're gonna need another one. Or 2 more. Because that was a terrible bucket. And there we go. Well, I'm not even getting full buckets. That's another reason. So 4% give us 2%. So it's pretty much about 50%. Every percent you put in there, you get 50% of whatever percent you put in. Need a little bit more. Need about a 5% bucket. Or 6% bucket. That is all I need. There. That'll be a winner right there. Beauty. Alright, that's a full one. Stop that. How much more? 8%. So we might as well get that one out of here. Everything's on an angle. You gotta love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start it. Thought it would tell me. It didn't tell me. I need the hose. Come over here. It's actually right here. Put that in. Turn that on. And then we'll see how much stuff we get. It's not going up very fast, but the carrots or the gems are, so I guess that's good. You get $1,000 per, I think it's ounce of gems. So, yeah. Oh well, we made $1,000 anyway. $1,500. So, see what happens. And then, of course, what I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to our next objective. Where's my other bucket at? Oh, there it is. So if I remember right, excuse me, I think you have to build the bridge first. You might be able to go to the abandoned mine first. I can't remember. But I know it's like a building, you got to do this, and then you got to do that, then you got to do this, and then, move on. But we need to do something about gold because this is terrible. I mean, we're getting more money from nuggets that we find than the actual gold. So, we get to go drive back to the daggum town again. Go smelt some gold. again. Is this on times 12? Let's see. Yep, it is on times 12. Just seemed like it was going by really slow for some reason. So out of 4 and a little bit, we got 6 ounces. That is absolutely trash. Turn that off, turn everything off. Okay. We're going to come over here. What we're going to do is we're just going to sell this back to the thing, because I don't want to pay for rent for 2 days. Didn't even want to pay rent for 1 day. There you go. When in doubt, just send her. Just send her, baby. So we could get fast travel. That would be probably nice. I know we need 4 bridges. So 750 times 4, that would be basically 1,000, so 4,000. Let's just say 4,000 for the railing and the bridge piece itself. So a little bit more than 4,000. Yeah, I don't know if that would work or not, because I'm thinking about getting a small excavator. That would probably be the best case scenario. And I think, like I said, I think that's $3,000 a day. We'll sell this, sell the battery. Well, sell, I guess. That's weird. Why would I want to sell the battery? Back up, back up. Okay, so let's go smelt some gold, sell some gems. And actually, what the gems are going to do, I'm actually quite curious. So I've heard rumors. I don't know if it's actually what's going to happen, but I heard that when you get the gems and stuff like that, you can use the gems to buy skins. So, I mean, $1,000 per ounce is not really, that much worth, right? So, it'd be actually kind of cool. So I think that's what they're going to be doing. But like I said, I do not know. As far as I'm aware, that's just a rumor. So don't use anything of what I say to heart. But with that being said, I think that is the plan. Well, you have the magnetite at like $7.50 an ounce. And then you have gems at $1,000 per carat. So basically $1,000 an ounce, let's just say, and stuff like that. It would be. I mean, you'll definitely get money. I mean, it's not an issue whatsoever. But it's going to be interesting to see how it plays with the DLC, or not the DLC, leaderboard, and how they're going to intervene everything. Like, is it going to be whoever gets the most gems? Is it going to be whoever gets the most gold now? We're going to find out on December, I think it's like December 15th or something like that, is when the new season starts. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's see here. We'll just slide into submission there. Thank you much. Turn that off. Get out of this. Run over here. Oh, soccer ball gets replaced. That's cool. So sell. Oh, okay. So you got to sell it at the other place. Interesting. Or the bank, I should say. Or let's kick the ball all the way to the bank. No, kick this way. Can you not kick it that way? Get over here. This is why I never played soccer, fellas. Yeah, you can. I was going to say. There we go. We'll just kind of... There we go. I was more of a football player than a soccer player. Everybody that's, overseas and stuff like that. American football. That's what I play. So, I'm not very good at soccer. So we're gonna go see what we can find. What we can find out at the bank. And of course, we'll just fast travel right back to the dealio and go from there. We got 409 bucks. I think this should be fine. All right, so sell gems. Let's see, stock. Okay, sell gold bars, sell gems. Okay, so maybe you can't. 4.9. So we're gonna make 4,900 bucks. So you know, there's just a little bit of extra cash. Now I'm curious. So if we come over here. Of course, that's going to be done, but we're doing some, you know, investigative work, so you don't have to. That is what we're doing. So if we go to paint shop, we can do the wavetable. 25 gems. Copy. Oh, that's cool. So 120 or 80 gems, which I'm guessing is 80 carats. Copy. Interesting. Shovel. Got 135, 200. So, you know, it's just, you can either use it or, you know, you don't have to. Black rocks. Gold thunder. You know, I've never actually. Australia? Who the hell wants Australia? Belgium. Apparently Belgium don't work. Black gold, camo, Bulgaria, Christmas, cow. Well, I know what one the wife would get. Here, let's see. What's America look like? America. Japan. Is it the People's Republic of China? That doesn't work, apparently. Nope, doesn't work. Romania, Russia, Sapphire, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland. The richest season yet. United Kingdom, United States. Oh, it must be on that. That's it? Really? One side? Come on. Alright, let's see. So if I get the small one, it is $15,000, 605 bucks. I could have rented that a long flipping time ago. Could have just skipped over the mini X and just went right to the small. But, oh well. So we'll just get this one right quick. Gonna lose an ounce of gold per usual. You know, it's crazy. You know what? So I got paid just the other day. And the craziest thing is that in Oregon, I guess taxes are just ridiculously stupid. So my paycheck at the top of the, like before it even hits the bank or anything, $1,000 gets taken out of my paycheck for taxes. It's ridiculous. I can't believe it. $1,000 right off the top. So let's see. How much was this? This was 18 ounces. Should have known that. There you go. Put it over there, and then we're gonna have like 20. I think 20 ounces altogether. $20,000. Which would be about $2,500 or $25,000. So I don't think I'll be able to afford the deal yet, but I'm just going to buy the store from the tablet so then I don't have to go back and forth, so it's a little bit easier. So there's that. Is that 8.5? Yeah, it's 8.5. There you go. That's more than I thought it was. So we'll jump in this baby doll. Come over here to the dadgum store. Soccer ball's over across the street. That's fine. Maybe somebody else will, you know, play with it and whatnot. Here. Beautiful. Come over here. Sell the gold. Gold bars. That's going to be $36,000. So I actually may be able to just, you know, buy it, but we'll see. I'm going to build it, and then we'll go from there before anything else, you know, happens, because I don't want to buy things and not, you know, and then go back to flipping doing the other thing, so I ain't going to do that. Alright, let's see here. So we're going to jump out of here. Going to run over. Should we just buy the big one? That's 2,500. And we'll just get the small one. We'll just get the small one. Get the small one because I know we can afford that one. Small excavator order. Was it always like that? No, it wasn't actually. The backhoe loader. Okay. $1,500. Cool, thank you. So we got $34,000. That's fine and dandy with me. What if I bought? No, that's correct. Like I said, I ain't gonna worry about it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna drive back to town or back to the claim, and in the next episode, we're gonna start building some bridges and stuff like that. So everybody, thank you much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy it, and I'll catch you all on the next one. And you all, take care.